So sorry, like it stopped like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, I think everything that I said was so okay, yeah. So let's keep going. I will send you this document so you can go through everything yourself. So now let's talk about retainers, right? Retainers, getting retainers is solely based on three things. Most of the time, a client in the beginning will not tell you, I want to take you on a retainer. They will not tell you, okay, let's work on a retainer. From the beginning, no. Many clients will not do that because they want to test you and gauge what you can do. Okay, so how to get retainers boils down to just three things. Those are the three things I will tell you. If those three things are not there, just forget about it. So the first one, do a bloody good job if you're actually hired. A bloody good job. When I say bloody good job, I'm not saying do a job that is bringing them, maybe they pay you 1,000 and then your job is bringing them $1,500. No, do a job that will bring them thousands of dollars. That's why you are always told to get good as a copywriter first, not just by mouth, because that is what will get your leg into the. Okay, I'm trying to check this thing. I don't know why the recording is doing like this. I hope this one records very well. So because you're trying to get your leg, like you don't just want to just, oh, I want to run after client. That's why you need to get very good. That your copy, you don't have to be so sure of your copy. You don't have to be, it's not compulsory, but your copy is converting. You need to get good. Okay, so do a bloody good job. And then be a joy to work with. Deliver early, take corrections, don't nag. You know, I don't know. Some of you, you deliver late. The way you deliver is just right. So deliver early. When you say you want to deliver, you deliver the copy on the 5th. If possible, deliver on the 4th. If possible, 3rd. Okay. Always give yourself ample time after you're done with the copy. Deliver and take corrections when they give you corrections. Don't be a sadist. Okay. So be a joy to work with. That the client say, oh, I really love working with you. And then the third one, which is very important, is ask for it. Many clients will not even propose it. You'll be the one to propose, oh, what do you think about me writing your emails for the next month? And you just pay me this amount of money every month. You'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. How much is that? $1,500. Okay, that's fair. Because this month I paid you 1,500 for just 10 emails. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Let's do that. Okay, so always ask for retainer or propose it. Those are the three things. Nothing serious with retainers. Do you guys understand? An invoice can be sent like when we talk about invoice, there are some apps they can allow you create invoice, but and some payment platform like Paystar can allow you create invoice, Stripe can allow you create invoice. You send to them so they will be able to pay with their cards. Understand? So invoice is like how do I put it? It's just like the payments they should pay, right? And then you guys proceed. Proposal, I sent that already. Did I send proposal? Wow, I think I didn't. Oh, did I? I'm not sure. So remind me if I check everything I sent. If proposal is not there, remind me. I'll send something on proposal for internet payments platform. I don't know. I think I mentioned some. Go and watch the video. And how do we structure what exactly? So I will find something on proposal and send. I think I didn't send that. I'll find something on it and send. But basically, proposal is like, let's say you talk to the copy chief now, and the copy chief is not working alone. The copy chief will want to get back to the CEO or the co-founder or the CMO or something. So they will want you to send a proposal of what you guys discussed on the call. Maybe what you say you will do for them and the amount you say you will charge. So you now send the proposal. The proposal is like your own copy, sending yourself to the team as a copywriter. So you work on the proposal quite a bit. Okay. So yeah, that's that about that one. But I'll send something on the proposal so that the one you can model if you ever need to write a proposal. So yeah, that's that about retainer and royalties, which is the last one. Royalties is Probably you wrote a copy, you got paid upfront, and you got paid your whole money, and then you're still getting paid every month, maybe for some specific number of months, like you guys agreement. Fine. Don't forget, royalties, you get paid first. Oh. It's not a game of you don't get paid and then you'll be paid on this thing. That one are just on God. But royalty is a game of you get paid first and you're still getting paid, okay, every month for a specific period. And this can be because of two things. Number one is if a client cannot afford your full fee. There was a time I quote a client, a Nigerian client, 500,000 naira. He couldn't afford it. He said he can afford 300K. So I told him, okay, that fine, 300,000 naira. I'll collect that. Then was it 5% royalty on profit, not even sales this time, profit for the next 6 months. So let's say in a month he makes a profit of 1 million naira. So 5% of 1 million naira can be a little amount of money, but I'm taking that. I think that's 50,000 naira. So I'm taking that every month for 6 months, which at the end of the day will be more than the amount of money that remain that he owes me. So you can work out a royalty deal if a client cannot afford you fully. Now, if you're damn sure of your ability, you can decide to charge your fee and also negotiate royalty, and this depends on your client. A lot of direct response clients will give you this if you write long form, not emails or short form, right? But if they don't give you, that's fine. But it's either of these two things. So if you're very sure, you tell them, oh, I charge $2,000 and 2% royalty deal for the next 12 months. Them Stefan Jogai, this is what they do, right? So if you get to that stage, so fine. But majorly now is all about if a client cannot afford you fully, you do pay those amount of money, then you pay me royalty, profit, sale over the next few months, and then we're good to go. So do you guys understand royalties too? Because that's our last topic for today. Okay, great. So that's our last topic for today. Like I said, any question from the beginning to the end, from what we have been discussing for 2 days, was it 2 or 3 days? Anyone? Any question whatsoever, ask now. How do we know if they're actually making the profit for them to keep to their own end of the bargain of paying royalties? Well, this one is all about on God. Literally, see, there's nothing you can do about crooks if they want to like come as crooks. So you just, that's why I said you should not do a game of I'll pay you when you start making money. No, collect money upfront. At least you do not lose fully. But most of the time, don't do your royalty with someone you don't trust, though, right? So make sure you actually trust the person a little bit. Do you understand? Or just your mind, follow your guts. Please ask your question, Uche. If it is something I can answer, why not? So concerning the limit on connections per week, how do we go about it since we are generating over 500 prospective client lists? Depends though. That's why I've been saying you guys should start sending connection requests since. Fine, 100 per week. You can decide to reach out to them on some other platforms, right? Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Do you understand? So yeah, it's not only LinkedIn. And you can go for LinkedIn sales connect sales navigator too. But yeah, it's not only LinkedIn you can connect with these guys. Facebook too is there. Some of them are on Instagram, active on Instagram. Concerning the royalties, can we get access to their ESP? No, nobody will give you access to that. Like I said, just trust your guts that they will pay you the money. If not, support the law. That's why you have to collect something from the beginning. So another question is, how did you position to get Nigerian clients when you first started? My first client was not in it. Okay, sorry. My first client was Tamilore. So, but I don't call it my first client because majorly then the work I was doing, it was paying me like a salary every month. If I tell you the salary, people will cost me, yeah. So it was paying me like salary every month. So I don't call it my first client. But yeah, I reached out to Tamilore. I sent him a code email. Like it was on his WhatsApp. Later, he told me to send to his email. So I reached out to him. My first Nigerian client, Tamilore. That was what I did. So it's the same thing getting clients. Reach out to your clients. Nobody will come and pick you up from wherever you're hiding yourself. Do you understand? Any other question, guys? Any question? We've discussed a lot in the last three classes. You guys don't have questions, are you sure? Or another thing you can do, perpetual, that you're asking this question, another thing you can do is just find their emails. But it's always kind of hard to find emails, especially if you don't have money to pay all this scraping tool, right? That's why most of the time I always just say you should use LinkedIn at all. Can we use specific social handles for specific countries? No, I don't know anything about that. I use my LinkedIn all over. If a client ghosts after a discovery call that went well, I've been sending follow-up without keep sending. I told you, keep sending. Yeah, just keep sending, keep sending. And if later you got tired, just let him be. Don't stress yourself. Like I told you guys, you are not the problem. That's their own problem. So just let them be. The discovery call, video is not a must, Shebi. Shakira, kilo shele. Why don't you want to show us your face? It's not a must. It's not a must. You have to tell your clients from their own sense that, oh, I'm not comfortable being on video. I will be stuttering being on video. You know, you have to tell, oh, I'll be stuttering being on video. Oh, I'm shy. Oh, I'm melea. I cannot open my face. Such things, right? So it's not compulsory. Just tell them upfront. As reverse, what are you saying, Abdulaziz Egbami? Oh? If you can't get on video call, fine. Just tell your clients. If you are reaching out to small scale business like chiropractor and swimming pool fence contractors, are they and they are not really doing marketing? Is it okay for what? Complete your question, Adeshawa. You guys should ask your questions now. Oh. If the brand sends design heavy emails and you don't do design, how do you pitch in that case? Don't pitch the clients. Those ones are mostly e-commerce companies. Don't pitch them. Based on my experience, pitch e-commerce agency. There are agencies that work for e-commerce brands. So go and pitch those e-commerce agency, right? So you just deal with the copy. That agency will have designers and all. Do you understand? Didn't review my face on my first call though, and it was cool. Exactly, it's not a bad thing, but won't lead to trust issues. No. How many of you people have even seen my picture before? Talk about my face. Do you trust me or not? That should tell you everything you need to know. If you can make great eye contact and good at smiling, then video should be your thing. Exactly. But not everybody is like that. So they should just tell the client they can't. Want it to be like a waste of time trying to convince them. You that way you don't tell them to come and write copy. Okay, if you are dealing with chiropractors and co, you don't tell them to come and write copy. Moreover, why are you dealing with people that are not doing marketing? If you see them on Clickbank, or what's the name of this thing? Is it Clickbank? I've forgotten the name. Craigslist. Definitely they are doing marketing. So you don't just come and write copy. You just tell them, okay, I can get you more appointments booked if I change your sales message. Do you understand, Adeshewa? Depends on the way you position yourself. That's how they will come easily. Nobody will drop back. Oh, Sasabi, nobody. I wanted to even just ask about e-commerce. Tell me, what's your question? For supplement companies, is there a way you can get to the sales page so you find their loopholes? Are you not on their sales page? I say sales page. Are you not on their email list? Find the company, subscribe to their newsletter. Then the emails they're sending, you see the sales page there. Click the link to the sales page. Go and check it. Can I send a pitch immediately after the? Yes, immediately. No, they wait for anything. The conventional pitch is immediately. Hmm. Me, I've seen it all and I don't trust you. They play. If not, you will not pay for this class. That's it. That's just how it is. As a copywriter, I do also have to handle my clients' marketing campaigns. No, depends on you guys' agreement altogether. Okay, if you tell them you handle their marketing campaigns, you will do it. If you tell them you are writing their copy only, yes, that's it. Nobody will stress you for that. Some persons don't mind voice calls. They don't mind. They just want to be sure. Exactly. So, is you guys that are thinking they mind, nobody cares. How do you reach or know e-commerce marketing agency? You find them not only like join Facebook groups. I think many of them are on groups. Some of these groups. Ask ChatGPT if it can give you something on e-commerce marketing agency. Use just make sure you find one of them. If you don't see one of them, carry their website, carry and go similar web. Do you understand? I wanted to ask if it was okay to reach out to e-commerce brand for specific projects, and most of the time it might not be okay because these people are mostly not open to writing full blown copy just the way we always do. So it's better to reach out to an agency that is handling it for them. Clutch website. What do you mean by clutch website? Uche. I'm waiting for you guys' question. Ask more questions, please. More questions. More questions. Okay, somebody dropped an email for email marketing agency site. Let's check it. Clutch website. Let me check it together. Let's check it. Okay. 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 Okay, so clutch.co, you will see their stuff. I don't know your question. Ask your question again, Emmanuel. What's the difference between e-commerce brand and e-commerce agency? E-commerce brand, they are the ones selling the thing themselves. They are the one selling the main thing, that whatever they are selling. The agency are the ones handling their back end, handling their marketing campaign, handling sending out those emails. No be them, they do them themselves. Do you understand? That's the difference. Clutch.co. Thank you, Adishewa. Thank you, Daniel. I have a tool and beta testing for finding businesses. It's not ChatGPT. When I've tested it for a week, I'll drop it on the group. It gives details of business CEO down to their mails. Thank you. You never talk about what our LinkedIn profile should look like when prospecting these clients. It's not something really serious. I believe this is something everybody should know. Will your LinkedIn look like I'm a football fan? You know, definitely. I didn't target for this offer. I literally did not target unaware prospects. So if you are unaware, I'm sorry, you're not supposed to be actually be here. I target people that are aware. Majorly what I targeted here is the challenge. So I just decided to do a little bit of education. So I know you should know. I believe you should know what your LinkedIn profile should look like. If not, go and check LinkedIn profile of me and the Mukolo, Golibe, the top copywriters that you know. Then you model it. Don't copy it word for word, but model it. It's not part of this syllabus. How do you reach or know? And if you need a very big what's it called, lesson on that, you should get a course. I have a course that can help you. Layman guide. How do you reach or know e-commerce? People already answer your question. Clutch.co. Go there. People already answered. You can use apollo.io. Yes. Can you see? You can use Apollo. You download the extension to your Chrome and it helps you generate their mail. That's another thing. What angle do you use to pitch brands with good copy? For example, you have been on their email list and they are doing a pretty good job. If you don't see reason why you want pitch them, why you won't come pitch them, what can you do? It's all about like you. Like, why do you want to see? It's not everybody you will pitch. Let me let you understand that. Not be everybody you want pitch. If you see somebody doing quite well and you've not seen a loophole, why do you want to pitch? Another thing you can do for such a person is you pitch them to be part of their writers, just to join their team. And you state it there categorically. You don't tell them they have a loophole or something because there is no loophole. So you just tell them, oh, I see what you guys do. Can you see what I like? Can you see this conventional email? I never said they have any loophole. Like, look at it. Go and look at it again in the document I will send. I never said they have any loophole. I said I love what they are doing and I would love to join. Do you understand? I know they are doing quite well. So I never said you guys have any loophole. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So any other question, guys? Okay, in a case where the brands are not doing something, but you felt it's best they consider it, like a brand not using emails, but emails will work better for them. Continue your question, Oladeji. Drop your questions. Drop your questions because today or tomorrow I will drop the full details of the challenge and I will pick the guys that would be the group leaders and I will give them instructions that they will give to you guys. Some of these companies have YouTube channels and sometimes checking you can get some emails there exactly. So you guys just need to see. I don't know. I don't know. Let me tell you something. Fine, this can literally piss you off. But yeah, I have to tell you, when you are in school, if you are still a student like me or you already graduated, no be everything your lecturer go teach you. You still have to do. See, I saw some people sending some things in the group, like the research they did on ChatGPT, how they change their own prompts and all. That is how you learn. You don't just wait on, oh, now the only thing wey lecturer teach me na im be this, na im I wan do. You have to literally go extra mile. So look at it now. You can go on their LinkedIn, okay? Go to their LinkedIn. You see that they are oh, they don't have this in there. Maybe you went to their YouTube and oh, there is an email. Okay, let me fake the email. Go extra mile. That's how to get better. You don't wait to be spoon fed. Do you understand? Right? I would do all my possible best, but the point is, the main thing is, I would never do 100% because I can't. Like, that's just how life is. So you are the one that will do more and more of this research yourself to get better. I wasn't taught everything either. Do you understand? But everything that matters, I think I have taught you guys. Exactly. Oladeji, Okikiola already answered your question. Pitch people already doing email. Unless you be the one to do email this thing, launch the channel, everything. Omo, you go to choke for you. So yeah, just pitch people do already doing it. It will work better. It's a game of don't teach an old dog or an old monkey a new trick. I forgot how they say it. Right? Just leave them be. Any other question, guys? Question, please. Question. I would assume there is no more question. Okay, let me assume that. So, like I said, I'll drop the details of the challenge tonight or tomorrow morning and we'll get started, right? Also, I will give you guys like a graphics design that you'll be filling every day. I already created it. Someone did that for me. So you'll be filling it every day. You'll be posting it to aid accountability. You'll be posting it on your socials every day. Okay. Don't worry, I'll give you guys the full info. But just to know what is expected of you. You'll be posting it on your socials every day to keep yourself accountable. Okay, don't worry, I'll show you everything as time goes by. But for now, start preparing for the challenge. Start creating your list of clients. Start sending out connection requests. Start looking for their email addresses. A lot and a lot and a lot, right? So by the time you're ready, or by the time the challenge is starting, you're ready to go. Boom. Okay, that's just how it works. So since there is no question, I will try to upload this recording and send this recording today or early tomorrow morning, anytime. But thank you guys for showing up this evening. Exactly. Most importantly, start sending out connection requests, please. Right? So yeah, thank you guys for showing up today. I hope you enjoyed tonight's class and the class all over. How has the class been? From the first class till now. Challenge is in the document I sent to the group. You guys should be work una dey read now, abeg. The document I sent to the group, if you guys go through it, I mentioned the challenge in one part of the document. Abeg now, let's make it easy on ourselves now. Abeg. Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Welcome. So yeah, we still have a long 45 days ahead of us. Okay. So I just make sure I did this class for you guys to get prepared because I go to show una pepper. But I am sure. See, it's not as if I'm not saying maybe or might. Like I am sure you will get a client if you follow everything thoroughly going forward. Okay. The challenge is to keep you accountable and you get some calls, you get a client. Okay. If you not get your client, please bring my tithes. Okay, so that is basically how everything is. Yeah, I'm right. I will start writing exam from April 26th, but that doesn't mean I won't do it. Okay, that's to show you that you don't have any excuse. I'm writing my final exams. Like my final exams are this semester. I literally I'm doing 9 courses. I can tell you that I don't understand shit in any of those courses. But guess what? I would read, I will pass, ensure me that, and I will still do this client acquisition challenge and get a client. So now tell me your own excuse. Make we for no fight. It's not bad now. I'll show you people pepper. Mona, no worry. Exactly. Look at another person starting exam 17th. So I want to know your own excuse. Muflia too is starting exam 17th. So I want to know your excuse. Make we for fight. You are sick. You better use one hand to be collecting drip like this and be using one hand to send clients come this thing. Right? So yeah, that's basically how it is. Okay, so just make sure you're ready. We have a lot to do together. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, thank you guys for showing up. Ayomide, come to my DM. Let's talk. We have talk. Okay, so guys, thank you guys for showing up. Really, really appreciate you guys for being here. I would drop the recording today or tomorrow. Do have a great evening. Good night, people of God.